Looking at
Yeah.
myself, man.
No, it's not your first time.
It's not my first time, bro.
And back to this coffee conversation, I still have a grudge over these things because I found it 13 ringgits on one of 7-Eleven in KLCC or some shit.
Honestly, 7-Eleven is not
It's
cheap,
not-
man.
Yeah.
All of their drinks
How?
are expensive. I don't know.
How,
Because
like,
even
what?
something like Red Bull, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't drink it a lot.
Mhm.
But if we were to compare the price in like 7-Eleven in
Mhm.
comparison to like the Petronas and stuff like that, it's like 1 ringgit plus.
Why? What's
I don't know why 7-Eleven sells their products.
I think it's I know it might stupid theory. You know, like Grab and Grab Premium. I think that they ordered it from some kind of premium trucks or something that have, like auto, like all trucks have manual, right? And then auto truck or something have Bluetooth. So I don't know, whatever. It's like just spotting bullshit. I don't know, but
I mean,
the prices are crazy. I've been here with Soleh for like 5 months ago, and we talked about this inflation. I'm not sure you get the chance to listen to that, but it's a wholesome conversation, and damn, I'm really worried, man, about the inflation and shit. Yeah,
prices are getting more expensive.
yeah, and then
stuff.
people are keep printing money, and like the government, and like whatever happens in especially in America, because we are dependent on the US dollar, right?
Yep.
God damn. And then might be like not a hot take or anything, but raising the I mentioned it, but I didn't mention it specifically. But I did mention about the problem is not for us to demand for our government to raise the what you call it, the minimum wage. The problem that we need to tackle is like the strength of the ringgit Malaysia itself.
Exactly. Yeah.
Basic economy, if you raise the minimum wage, you put a lot of money into the pool.
Yeah.
And a lot of money into the pools equals to inflation.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it's still the same.
It's still the same.
If you give like minimum wage for like around 3,000 or something, you'll find out like the gardenia bread that you buy every single week in, week out, will price from 3 ringgit and 50 cent to 4 ringgit and 50 cent, and you raise another 4,000. Raise again. So the problem is I'm not anything against the raising the minimum wage. I'm against not against, but I just want people to know that actually that's not the enemy that we need to fight. Like we need to fight about how to strengthen the ringgit.
Yes.
Losing our dependency on US dollar.
Yeah, plus even if you try to raise up the minimum wage, right? At the end of the day, we still got taxes to pay and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you don't really, you still get a lot, but at the same time, you kind of like lose a little bit of that as well. If you think about it.
There's a whole lot of conversation on that. And then some people that pro about it will say things like that, and they'll give you figure. And I don't want to have any headache because I just know it on the surface.
Yeah.
And just, like voicing out my opinion.
At the end of the day, it's just opinion,
Some of it is fact. If someone says that the earth is sphere or the earth
we're doing that. We're doing that.
It's fascinating to think about it. How could they come up with these things,
Flat.
Just like
earth is flat.
I don't know, somehow it's miraculously flat, while the sun and the moon that you could see is like sphere and anything. I don't know. Probably they're bored. Probably they're like I don't know what kind of childhood they grow up into. Yeah. But I still remember when talking about childhood, that you I'm sorry to say this, but you did told me that you grew up like for a couple of years, if I'm not mistaken, that you grew up in Dubai.
Yeah.
And then I was like criticizing you that hey Zul, kau tak pernah main lawan pemadam or something like that. No, I play PlayStation, man. I was like, dude, at the age of 6 or 7 years old, we are making like elastic or anything, and then so how's that happens, First of all,
even if I did live in or grew up in Abu Dhabi, right? I still got
Abu Dhabi,
some experience with playing with the eraser, I don't even know what it's called, like flipping the eraser, playing with the elastic band. Yeah, exactly. The chonka, all the stuff. I still play that. You know.
Who you play with? With the Arab sons?
No. I play because I moved there when I was 9, right? So prior to that, I was like in like Sekolah Agama.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sekolah Agama, like government school. So I still got to experience and play that, you know, plus making that, you know, that paper ball.
Yeah.
Those kind of things. I still managed to play those, you know, even before I moved to Abu Dhabi. And then Abu Dhabi, it just so happened that over there, you know, if you were to, what was like 2005, 2006, right? If you were to compare KL and Abu Dhabi, of course, huge difference, right? Over there, they were
even
already,
at the time.
Yeah, they were already like modern. They were already like ahead of us. So of course, the technology that they have over there is already great as well. So that's why. Plus, they pay their the employees pay their employees good as well, right? So I got the opportunity to experience playing PlayStation. If I were to stay here, I'm not even sure at what age I would start playing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
But I've heard about Abu Dhabi or Dubai somehow, some way because of Burj Khalifa. I'm not sure which year was it. So 2005, 2006, they are already ahead of us.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they're still, you know, like desert with no
people,
with all the main transportation comes in the form of camel.
Yeah.
Like the stereotype thing.
Exactly, like the stereotype.
Big baggage left and right.
Yeah, like with the whole the pyramid and the split thing. When I was a kid, I thought that Abu Dhabi was Egypt, you know?
Oh.
Yeah, I thought it was Egypt because when you watch the Western movies, right? They don't show Abu Dhabi, they don't show Dubai. Middle East, they would think about like the Egypt, the pyramid and all the stuff. They would think that the Arab world is just full of just desert, sands, camels. Of course, it's camels and desert and stuff like that. But there's no pyramid at all of like the Middle East side of the world. So, but it's I mean, bringing back to what you said, but the Dubai thing, the Burj Khalifa thing, I think it started in 2007. That's when
they finish. They finished in 2007. I just
started like the construction and stuff like that. That's where names start to come out about Dubai and stuff like that. So that was I think that was like the start.
How long did it take to finish that?
Ooh,
I don't remember, man.
Oh, I can't.
It's like what, 800 meters tall?
Yeah,
it's like twice KLCC.
Yeah. I can't pinpoint, but when I left to come back here, which was around like 2012. It was already done before that. So I would say like around 2010, 2011.
Oh, wow.
That's where they're already done.
Like they're really putting money into it. And
but I didn't
go to work.
Yeah.
I want to finish in 3 years from now.
Yeah. Honestly, like a lot of the workers, I feel bad. I feel bad for the workers there. They would have to like work every day, like so hard.
You had a chance to take a look at it, or?
Yeah, I managed to
have a picture, right?
Went up twice.
Oh, wow.
I went up twice.
Until which floor?
I can't 80 something.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, it was 80 something. But it is more than that. But I think the top floor, I think is for the bosses, the higher ups. You know what I mean?
For the sheikh.
Yeah, for the sheikh and stuff like that. So I only managed to see, the sightseeing view for the tourists.
What's inside? Is it the same as KLCC? I'm not sure. I never went.
It's pretty much similar.
Like offices?
Yeah, offices, plus with some, I think it's mixed with apartments as well. Mixed with apartments, offices, and then the top floor, I'm not really sure. But I'm guessing it's, a place to stay.
Yeah. Like all the Arabs has come up with this crazy stuff. You remember like 2 years ago, what they wanted to create this one giant wall that people live in it. A glass giant
Saudi,
wall.
Right?
I'm not sure if it's Saudi.
Yeah.
Because if everything happens is there, I just say it's Saudi and it's Abu Dhabi or What's the name again? It's
I can't remember, but
whatever city
it is in Saudi.
Yeah,
it's in Saudi.
It's crazy.
They're currently building it, and
currently building it. They're going through with the plan.
Yeah,
I thought they scrap it.
No, they're gonna go through with the plan.
Oh
yeah. And because Saudi, they want to make it as a tourist place now, because there's just a lot of space in Saudi, right? Because
but there's a lot of space in there, but you don't really want to like build up one giant wall and let everybody live in. And I've read one of the comments. The comments are crazy on Instagram, right? It was like, Mom, what does it feel to live outside, you know? And then there's like a giant python. And from there was like,
honestly, that's kind of scary to think, man.
Yeah,
it
100
really
years
is.
from now.
Just imagine you're just living in like it's like a square thing, right? Like you mentioned, or like a dome kind of thing. Again,
I think it says like the whole glass that span for God knows how many kilometers apart.
And can you like see it from the inside of the outside world and stuff like that? Since it's like a mirror kind of thing.
I don't know.
Honestly, but it's kind of scary, man. I don't even know what you're gonna do with it. Is it like a?
But it's huge. It's got like malls, got like pools inside, all the entertainments. But there's no, it's not natural. It's all man-made. And people like probably like, imagine if there's one of couple or several of kids that live their entire life there and never touch, never see beach,
the real world, right?
Real beach, islands, because everything is there, and you have like no need to go outside and venture outside. What kind of childhood you have?
Yeah, honestly, this is all just marketed towards the West, and honestly, because because I went to Dubai last month, right? And it was for like work purpose. When I went there, there's just so many the whites. So many of the whites, the West people come there, living there.
Yeah.
And basically Dubai is just turned into, I don't even see any locals there anymore. It's all just West. And
it's all English speaking people.
It's all English speaking people. So that's where the Middle East is just targeted towards, man. It's just targeted towards the West because, you know, the West, they got a lot of money. They're going to be investing a lot of these spaces in the Middle East. And especially with this whole mirror block thing that's coming up. There's going to be more people over there now. So Saudi as well. I mean, they've held concerts over there now.
Yeah.
Right. So. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So.
Wanna go there?
Yeah. Since we're going there, it's just turned into a tourist place, and a lot of people will invest in it, whether we like it or not. So.
But it's messed up because that place, I mean, the Middle East, especially the Arabs, I mean, Saudi Arabia was like synonym with Muslims.
Yes, yeah.
As a religion. And then when this investment is coming in, that's where all the things is messed up. You know, it's not just about religions thing. It's all on movies is the same way. I think in anime also it's the same way. In football also it's the same way because people invest a lot and then you need to play a lot and there's a lot of meaningless games. Like I still remember 10 years ago you only got 1 or 2 chances to watch Real Madrid versus Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
And it's so rare at the time. And then so when it happens, it's become like a big thing. But now because like the format have changed and then more games and then more tournaments and then you feel like Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, I'm going to sleep. I don't want to watch it again because I'm going to watch it for like 2 months. Probably they're going to face off again.
Yeah.
And that's destroy everything. But all the money that goes to tech, I'm not saying that all is bad, but it's just some of them is really, like fascinating. You've been writing with this. I'm not sure, not your whole life. I mean, I've read your, like your credentials on LinkedIn where you actually like this kind of thing because when you discovered the internet at the time, at what age was that?
Ooh. It's definitely, it started off after I finished school, after I finished high school, because of course that's the time where you have to think about, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I have to also think about what am I going to do for my career and stuff like that, right? And since then, I just thought about, okay, wait, I like, playing video games and stuff like that. And it's pretty much connected to technology. And that's where it all started with me being interested in technology, but not just specific technology, but I was also always trying to figure out how does internet works? How are we connected? How are our phones, iPads, or whatever are all connected, and we're all being able to connect together from a different part of the world. And that's where it all started. And then I started taking foundation in arts. You would think, exactly. You would think arts, like architecture and stuff like that, drawing, illustration and stuff like that. But no, it was in IUKL Foundation in Arts. It's basically a mix between all the business, the economic subject, math, a mix of math and science, and mix of IT as well. It's just a mix of everything. In comparison to foundation in science, it's just science. But foundation in arts, it's a mix of what you know, kind of like in everyday life kind of thing. Okay, yeah. And since then, because I took like 2 subjects of IT subject there, and that's where it kind of like grew on me that I started to like technology more. And then I started taking bachelor degree in networking technology, and since then, I guess the rest is history.
You write about it now.
You write about it now. Kind of weird transition, but it just kind of happened.
But it's still touched to that. It's, I mean, if someone like it's just like one likes football, and then I don't know, probably they injured their knee, so but they're still in, you know, like the coach for academic or something, still on football.
Yeah.
But writing, I mean, the first episode for the podcast was with Najmi. Yeah, was a writer.
Yeah.
And he actually a bit different. He wrote some plays. I'm not sure if you ever watched the episode, but yeah, he wrote some plays, and then IT and technology overall when first come to AOBG was like, I think I might quote him wrong, but I think he started from zero. But he have like the essentials for, you know, for write up. He knows what kind of points he need to make. He knows like the style of writing, but it's just different kind of writing. So you know, you have been transitioning a lot, you know, like from where we work together, and then the jump here and there.
Yeah.
So when you receive the task and the assignment, right? Do you really do you like all of those information that you have, or just something like, now I only like if it's about, let's say, gadgets. I only like if it's about internet. So if it's about other things, like, okay, actually we want to launch some new product thingy about automobile related or something, you will be like, nah, I don't really like that. I'm going to write about it. I don't really like that. So do you have that, you know, like bias or something?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes because when writing, of course, you want to write something about what you like, right? But at the same time, at the end of the day, you're not really gonna get, you know, what you like. You know, it's the same with any kind of like work that you do in any industry that you're in. You're not gonna be doing stuff that, you know, that you like. At the end of the day, okay, for me, for example, I like doing AI, video games, and cloud and stuff like that. But at certain times, I would have to write about the blockchain, which sometimes can be, you know, it's a niche topic, right? And it's kind of hard for people to understand. And sometimes, even though I've been writing about it a lot, I wouldn't say I'm an expert in it, but I'm still like learning. And I just think of it as kind of like boring, but at the same time, you learn. At the end of the day, it's all part of like the learning process. So, and in terms of like the style of writing, you know, I'm more into, when I write, I like writing in a conversational kind of tone. I don't want to write something that's like a thought leadership kind of thing, you know, because writing like a thought leadership kind of thing, you would have to sound like a professional. You know what I mean? Like the tone of the writing is just way different in comparison to the conversational tone.
How does it work? Let's say this bottle of coffee, right? So how do I get thought? What do you say about it?
The thought leadership.
Thought leadership things about protein milk smoothie that give you 30 grams whole protein. So how do you do about it?
Okay. Usually, when you say conversational tone, for example, you'd say, here we have protein milk smoothie, 30 grams, you know?
I'm not promoting this, by the way.
Yeah. So it's just there as an example. And here is what we found out, you know, these are the ingredients. But then when you kind of like put it in a thought leadership kind of thing, you would start with something in this evolving world full of inflation and, you know, yada, this naturally sourced straight up nutrition, presenting, you know, protein, milk, smoothie. You see what I mean? Like the tone is kind of different. Conversation is more like what we're doing right now. It's more conversation. It's like I'm speaking to the audience. Whereas thought leadership, you're speaking to like everyone. You're speaking for everyone to understand. Yeah, that's the whole aspect of it. It sounds more professional. You're using more complex, complicated, sophisticated words. Yeah. Whereas conversation is just conversational. You know, just having like a normal chit chat conversation between one and the other person.
So how do you find out this style?
How do I find out this style?
I mean, of course, on your early careers, you're like writing whatever, and then probably to follow up that question as well. How much did sight influence you on your writing, and how much better you have after work under him?
Yeah, sight definitely helped a lot, right? Because of course at the beginning I wasn't a writer. Of course, graduated as a networking technology engineer, no prior writing experience, but I was an editorial assistant, so I helped a little bit with publishing press releases and rephrasing those press releases. I think that was the first step into me learning different like style of writing, because sometimes when you look at press releases, they have that sounds more like a thought leadership press releases, right? So that one definitely helped me rephrasing that, and then me transitioning into becoming a journalist slowly, and sight giving me tasks to do to write those those sponsor articles and stuff like that. What helped me was me definitely getting a lot of comments from him. Because I'm not gonna get everything right. There will be some part of an article where I have to edit this, make it sound like this and that. So him giving me a lot of comments about what to fix and how to fix it, that one definitely helped me, because I would rather get a lot of comments throughout the whole article than just being perfect. You know what I mean? Because I would rather make a lot of mistakes than just being perfect. Because if I'm being perfect, then I feel like there's nothing for me to learn. So sight definitely helped me, and plus we did the whole video shooting thing as well, right, for clients. That one helped as well.
Lines.
Yeah, even though it's only creating what script for in the prompter and stuff like that, even if it's just little things like that, it's kind of like it helped me a lot, making scripts, writing articles, writing a little bit of like the press releases, rephrasing those press releases, and him just giving me continuously giving me comments to do and how to become a good writer. I think that definitely helped me. So yeah.
Should have had him. I should have had him.
Yeah.
I should have had him here, but writing is hard. Especially and all as kids.
Yeah. It's kind of I
mean, he's someone that when first I get into the company, I was like, I know that he's brilliant, but like when someone walks into the room and you give him respect, and he didn't even demand it.
Yeah.
It was just people, sure, this side, even though he's not like kind of, like aggressive guy, talks guy, but that it's him, and you need to respect his space and everything. And then I couldn't remember anyone say bad thing about him, where the people are still there or resigning or already resigned. I have a talk with Najmi as well, and he gave him like a lot of respect. So, and also, you're close with Aaron as well. He's your buddy.
Yeah,
he's your buddy. So like, is it any like so you kind of taking it from both worlds, right?
Yeah,
you kind of learn from both.
Yeah.
I didn't know at first Aaron could write as well.
Yeah, okay.
because at the first time he was like editing videos and stuff.
Yeah.
So I thought he just come up with script, and I was like, oh my god, and I was so dumb because of that. So yeah, I mean, is there like any stylistic difference from both of them? And what did you took from them, and then what did you incorporate to your writing style?
Yeah, they're both different writers. Having read and edited and their articles and stuff like that, you could definitely see with Aaron, he's more, like I said, he's more into like that conversational tone. I think he's very good at it.
That's why you got it, or it's just aligned with you. Oh, he's had the same style with me.
It's more so, okay, so this is how you write in this kind of tone. Like conversational tone kind of thing. It's not that he can't write thought leadership style of writing. He can, but he's better like in a conversational tone. He's more engaging with the audience, and that's where I kind of like learn it from. Having editing his article, whereas Side, I feel like he's more like a hybrid. Yeah, I feel like he's very good in conversational tone. If you want him to do it, and whereas thought leadership, which I'm pretty sure him being editing a lot of articles. So I really get my kind of like ability in writing from both of them. I learn from both of them, and I mean, still me being able to still in contact with Aaron till this day.
Yeah.
I've read some of his latest stuff as well in his new company that he just moved to. So, it's just nice to be able to learn different style of writing from the two people you kind of like look up to. Yeah, you know what I mean? So yeah,
that's the base of foundation. Just throw this one to you. Have you ever think about writing a movie script or a play or something?
Writing a movie script.
It will be different.
It is different
because because people give you, okay, this is a coffee. And then you need to write about it.
Yeah.
But it's a movie, it just give you my idea. Hey, I want this movie about superhero fighting a freaking badasses of a whole army, the whole unit, and then let's make it interesting. It's probably different, right?
Yeah, it's definitely different. Not movie per se, but it was actually, I remember I tried to apply for a job for I don't remember the specific job role, but it's basically to write script for video games. Yeah, because they have that. But you would have to have prior knowledge about like UX writing and stuff like that. So, and because of that, I didn't get it. Okay, so that's why I ended up with different role in a different company. But yeah, it will be kind of like interesting to write for video games, especially when you like playing video games. You want to write a storyline. You can, you have a lot of experience. When you play a lot of story modes from video games, you get a lot of experience. Right?
What's the best?
Yeah.
What's the best?
What's the best?
I'll go with myself.
Okay.
Number one, Alien Isolation. Top notch.
Oh, that's a good one.
Alien Isolation.
Oh, that's a good one.
And then I think GTA 4.
GTA.
The story is dark, man. You need to come up with that. With that situation, right?
Yeah.
I think I've seen a comparison somewhere on Twitter that GTA 4 script is like this thick, and then GTA 5 I think around like here.
Oh wow!
I'm not sure if it's accurate or not, or credible the source, but I'm not surprised if it's true or not. But like every single side character that like Nico.
Nico
could walk around and they have like different, life choices.
Exactly.
Whether you want to save his cousin or his lover.
Yeah.
So what are the best storyline that you've ever played in a video games?
Honestly, for me, because I'm not much of like a storyline kind of guy. Okay, but The Last of Us.
Oh, I haven't played that.
I played that, and it kind of like.
They have a movie as well, right?
Yeah, not a movie, but a series. Yeah.
So they adapt from video games, not the other way around?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, that series is based off of the video game. When I played that storyline, that's where kind of like my world into this whole storyline, story mode kind of game kind of changes. Even though I stopped playing story mode after that. Because I feel like, I don't know, it's just that when you play a story mode, you have to be like really invested into it. You can't just play it and then stop for a while, because then that push or that adrenaline rush kind of like stop. You kind of stop having fun when you stop playing, when you stop a story mode in like the middle. You have to continue playing it. You have to be really invested into playing it. I don't know. Maybe it's just me because we got work. We got work. We can't really invest into playing video games all the time. But at the time when I was playing The Last of Us, that was when I was still in uni. When I was in uni. So can play around. Can joke around. Can spend a lot of time. Stay up until early morning and stuff like that.
I still remember that.
Yeah, right. So when you have a lot of time, then you can invest into playing story modes. But nowadays, I just don't have that
rush anymore.
That rush and with that fun or that.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, unless if it's, even if it's like multiplayer games, I stopped playing video games.
Yeah, I stopped playing that too.
Right?
I stopped playing after I broke up last year. So and then I was like, move on. Now you know what? I play F1.
You play F1?
Yeah. 2022, the crack one. I won't pay for EA to make shit games.
Yeah, no.
The car's skidding.
Yeah.
The car's skidding so much when you hit the rear one and then you're like spinning for like 360, 400, whatever.
Yeah.
But I heard that they fixed it on 2023 and then they come up with some downgrades on 2024. So people have been saying on Steam that if you bought 2023, just stay, don't buy, just wait for 25.
It's pretty much the same, isn't it?
EA.
Yeah.
They're releasing the same FIFA game every year because they have the name EA.
Yeah, honestly.
But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, someone like me, I got scammed. I bought another football game from EA.
Oh, yo.
It's the same thing.
Oh, yo.
24, 23.
But yeah, because I'm not sure how it works. Does EA have the license for like say Arsenal, Chelsea, and all?
Yeah.
Or FIFA hold it?
They don't have the rights for Serie A, the Italian league. Yeah, they have for other leagues, but not Serie A. I'm not sure why. Yeah, I'm not really sure why, but they have license for other leagues except the Italian league. But then FIFA itself, I don't think they weren't allowed to use.
So what was the difference between EAFC and FIFA? I mean, the graphic is still there.
The graphic is still there.
They're still playing the arcade.
Yeah. Seriously,
the ping pong left and right.
Like,
and,
if you ask me, there's no difference. It's the same thing. It's just different names.
It's just you don't have the logo FIFA anymore.
No. It's just EA. It's the logo EA.
And then why does FIFA doesn't want to cooperate with Konami as well?
Ooh.
I've read some comments that Konami doesn't want to pay that higher fee to FIFA. I think that was what led to EA split up with FIFA in the first place. Because I pay you this much.
Yeah.
But I couldn't really. I mean, why should I pay you this much? I mean, it's on my name.
Yeah, exactly.
And everything. Yeah, and it took more to pay you.
Yeah.
Than it took to maintain the game.
Yeah.
It's like just like the government with F1. Like, that's why we doesn't host F1 in Sepang anymore. But the cost to host that is higher.
Yeah.
And then Konami just recently actually, I still have a hope to Konami coming out with something, and then they came out with eFootball. It's like a glorified video games, glorified mobile games with all this stuff. And not sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you played Winning 11. You played the
no, I didn't play Winning 11.
You didn't play?
I started with FIFA 2005, crack, and then PES 2008 or 9, and then start from there.
I mean, PES in Winning 11 is pretty much the same thing, right? Yeah. I mean, that one, I'm not sure if it's because we were still kids and we just love playing football games, but there's just something about it that's just better than what Konami has now. You get what I mean?
I agree. But I think that people say that PES 21 was like the ultimate pinnacle of the best football simulation that ever created. I'm not sure if you've tried it, but you should have. Because it's not just the of course the feeling and everything. Like FIFA have it 11 out of 10 times. Like the stadiums, the VAR technology and everything. The win. It's so realistic, but when it comes to the game, Konami has it. Konami has it. PES has it. Like the way it move. Like when I score one, and the team has started to open up. The team that doesn't like they throw more people forwards. Even though you're a small team, And I don't know why when they transition to eFootball, they like burn the codes and everything, like they wrote it on the paper and then throw it out somewhere. I'm not sure what happened. And then it took years to come up with Master Leagues because they're busy with updating cards anymore. This is a new update. Yeah, what is it? It's just a card for you. It's Ronaldinho card with 90.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I bet. You thought, who the hell cares, man? Come on.
Yeah.
That's the state of video games nowadays.
Yeah,
man.
honestly, it's just sad, especially as someone who plays FIFA or EAFC every year. Honestly, it's just sad that whenever they release like this beta, right? There's always potential. There's always potential. But with EA, I don't know why when they upgrade, it's just a downgrade. They don't upgrade, they downgrade. Whenever they release patches and stuff like that, it's always a downgrade. They're always, I don't know, like, I don't even know. I mean, I don't want to like blame the coder or anything like that, or the I feel like it's just the company as a whole where they don't listen to their community. And that's just that's the sad part. Yeah. It's just like there's no direction. I mean, I don't know what it is like for Konami, right? But I mean, with Konami as well, it's also kind of sad that it just looks like a mobile game.
Yeah, it's a glorified mobile game. Yeah, like you play mobile games on PC.
Yeah,
144 hertz. Yeah,
oh my god, yeah,
with a keyboard and joystick.
Yeah, and it's just sad because I feel like Konami had the potential. They really had the potential. Because I don't think they try to make their game realistic. You know what I mean? And that's why I kind of like Konami's game. It's just they don't try to make it realistic, whereas EA, they try to make their football games realistic. And when they try to make everything realistic, it's just not gonna work. It really just doesn't work, because you would think, okay, realistic, cool. Okay, you're gonna have VAR, okay, very nice passing, very good shooting, something that's logical. But no, when I play EA's game, football game now, it's all just ping pong. It's just whenever you tackle someone, it goes back to them. Whenever you shoot a goal right in front of the goal, the goalkeeper will always save it, jump up like 50 feet in the air, try to save, from going in. And it's just kind of like ridiculous, man. It's just a downgrade. I don't know what kind of patches they do. They just don't listen to their community.
You think they got lazy? Because I have this one theory where you remember the time where like people the companies need to adhere with the timeline. Like, okay, we're going to release this on August, so you need to finish everything by April, and finish it, but just not finish it in better mode.
Yeah,
just finish it, and then went through the QA or quality checking, whatever, and then they release it in the form of the CDs. So now, my theory was, because everything is online and everything is patchable, we can just release some screw up games of 50% games for beta, and you can release the beta for like 3 years. Like the Forest, I think, have like 3 years, 4 years in beta mode, and then the Son of Forest, I think, still they haven't really release the full, and then they receive feedback. Then and only then they will patch. Then and only then, because at the time there was like, I need to do 100% for this game before it come out. So that's where the quality comes in. So when they know, I just mess up, I just come to work and then because I know if I mess up, I could patch it. We could patch it next month. I'm not sure how much it's affecting. Kind of sad, but people are still going to play.
Yeah, I mean, because the only reason why people are playing, because there's no other football games, right?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's just Konami's eFootball and EA's FC 25 or 26 next year that they're gonna release, and it's just two. But I mean, there's another football game that just came out actually a few days ago. It's called UFL.
Oh,
yeah, UFL.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of the company, but that is a new football game that I'm not sure if it has potential, but I mean, could try playing it and see how it is. because
probably they could capitalize with Konami being stupid and EA being directionless.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, you could try play it and see how it is, but at the end of the day, I feel like with football fans, we just have no other options.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
We just play. Oh, goal or that's it. And then when it's time, oh shit, I'm hungry, and then go out.
Yeah,
we don't play. We don't invest the time anymore. You spend the time offline anymore. Let's talk about bouldering, man. What happens?
Oh my god.
What happens?
Oh my god.
How the hell do you find that?
It all started with my friend.
Okay.
It all started with my friend.
And this happened, it was like, what, 1 year ago?
No, not 1 year ago. Just early this year. I started bouldering in like late April, early May. Yeah, I started there. And the only reason why I found out about bouldering was because of my friend, because I saw her posting her go bouldering on Instagram and stuff like that. And it just looks fun because it just looks like a bunch of artificial rocks, colorful rocks, and it just looks kind of fun to climb on, And I just thought, well, I want to give it a try, So I
won't lose to a girl.
I mean, not. I didn't. I mean, that mindset was not in my mind. I just want to climb. I just want to experience what it's like. And so, I reached out to her. And I was like, let's go bouldering. I want to try bouldering. And she was like, sure, let's go. And then, since then, it was I just had a lot of fun, man. Because it just feels like a puzzle, but puzzle where you just work your whole body around it, because I do like workout as well. Yeah, but like I feel like it just doesn't have
the thrill,
that adrenaline rush, wanting to complete a certain route kind of thing, And since then, I just had a lot of fun, man. Because I mean, they used to call me Spider-Man because I like to jump around and climb here and there when I was a kid, and like a monkey, and
and now look at you.
Now look at me, man, like climbing, jumping around like a friggin' monkey.
So what does it take? Is it takes a lot to start? I mean, what does it take other than courage? Like what, you need a shin pad or something, or no?
I mean, no.
How much you pay for?
Oh, I think that it depends on the gym that you go to. Yeah, certain gyms that would go for like 28 ringgit, 30 ringgit, 40 ringgit.
Per climb or per session?
Per session. It's like a 1 day pass kind of thing.
Oh.
Yeah. So even
you could climb all day. You could climb all day with 28 ringgit or something, or there was like okay.
Not the whole day. I wouldn't say the whole day because I'll be like tired as hell.
No, true.
Yeah. So usually I would climb for like, if I'm really dedicated, I would go like for like 5 hours plus.
Oh,
just climbing
up
and down, different routes. Is the hardest routes that I can find. Just keep climbing up and down. So, and because it's a day pass, I can go out anytime I want, and then come back in. Take a break and then come back in, then climb again.
Okay.
So I mean, I don't know, man. It's just really fun. Like I can't stop. I feel like. I've always wanted to have like a hobby, do my own hobby. My ultimate hobby has always been playing football, but that didn't turn out well. Playing football, you have to play with friends, But even if you try to reach out to your friends, some of them are busy. They got their own life to take care of and stuff like that. Whereas bouldering, it's a solo thing. You can climb alone. You can just go and climb alone. And then what's fun about bouldering as well is that climbing is that you can connect with the climbers community. Everyone is like really friendly. They would encourage you, to climb, just keep climbing, reach up, even though I can't reach up because of my height, but I can just reach for it, Yeah. So it's like really fun, man. Like the climbers community is also fun being a part of. Yeah.
So does it require like what technical skills when you're up there? When is it required technical skill when you need to know like which part of the rock that you need to hold and what kind of holes, and you need to like make a safety grip first, and then only then when you move your legs. So how's that mechanical aspect of it that you could like explain to people if some of them that watch these videos want to, start.
Yeah. I mean, what's fun about bouldering is that even if if you don't have any experience with climbing or anything like that, any gym, any bouldering gym that you go to, they would always have like an introduction. They would give you like a video, provide you a video to watch on how you climb certain things, what grade there are, because bouldering, it has certain grades. Okay,
what do you mean grades?
Grades. Certain gyms, they would have like a 3, 4, 5 plus dots, which is based on difficulty. So 1, of course, being the easiest. So that would be the one where beginners would start to climb, and it's all based on the color of the rocks. So whenever you go up and down, just use, the color of the rocks to climb up. You know what I mean? And then they would also give you, they would give you a climbing shoes as well. You can't climb with normal shoes because it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
So they'll give you like rental shoes that you can rent and climb up. And any other than that, specific equipment, you don't really need it, other than, sports attire. Other than that, they'll give you chalk because you do need chalk to climb up.
Just for the grip, right?
for your grip, and so that you don't get like splinters, blisters, and all the stuff. So all of that is being provided to you for the first time if you never climb, and they will like teach you on how to climb because each route is different. The harder the level is, the different the technique when climbing up requires. Sometimes it requires your core strength. Sometimes it requires your toes because sometimes the foothold, the thing that you have to stand on, is like really small, like 3 millimeters kind of thing. So
and you need to rest your whole weight
exactly. So it really, it's all just part of the learning process. Just slowly learn to go up, using the easiest levels, and you'll see, and you'll be able to see other people climb as well. And that's how you learn how to climb. Is being able to watch them climb up and then asking them. Because if you're like an introvert like me, I'm an introvert. Okay?
Yeah, I know.
I'm an introvert.
I
know. So when climbing, I was nervous. I was like kind of anxious to ask people how to climb up.
What if I fall?
Oh yeah, what if
to love it?
Yeah, like what if I fall
upside down?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So that's why. Yeah, exactly. Because it is dangerous in comparison to like the rope climbing, right? Because at least with the real rock climbing,
you don't have safety.
No. Yeah, that's the difference between bouldering and rock climbing itself. Rock climbing or what's called the belay kind of thing, auto belay, they would have harness around you, ropes for you to kind of like hold on to. If you fall down, at least you got the ropes.
Yeah,
that will take care of you. Whereas bouldering, it's all just gung ho.
Okay.
You go up and then you go down.
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever happens, happens. If you get injured, you get injured. But that's why you ask people, man. Like, because like I said, I was an introvert, and the climbing community really helped me as well. Really encouraging me, giving me advice on how I should climb certain stuff. So if there's something that, if you're looking for like a new hobby that you want to engage into, or you want to break the ice kind of thing, you don't really want to be like an introvert anymore. You want to be out there. I feel like going bouldering is definitely a good step because you will meet a lot of new climbers, veteran climbers. So it's like all in all a good community, man, to be around with.
Yeah, but it's because bouldering is not that popular compared to stuff that we do every week. Like my company, they call people, so hey, let's play for badminton. And like the newest ones like pickleball. Like a glorified ping pong. I never tried it and probably will never will. And then you stick into bouldering because I work at Jaya One in Taling Jaya, and actually there's a bouldering. Bouldering there. I was like, okay, this is what Zul has been practicing, so I could talk this in podcast this coming week. And it's like, have you ever fall before?
A lot of times. I fall a lot of times, man.
But do you have the technique to fall that you don't fall? Of course, head first and probably kind of roll or whatever.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
it works.
Yeah, I mean, whenever you fall, okay, it's always good to push the wall. When you know that you're gonna like fall down, like you can't really hold on to it anymore. It's always good to push the wall so that you don't hit. Sometimes certain walls have a volume. A volume is it's kind of like something that supports you to go up, if that makes sense. It's not a rock, but it's kind of like a support kind of thing where you use to go up a wall. So sometimes when you have that at a wall, right, and then you'll fall down, just above it. If you don't push yourself, you're gonna hit that volume thing, and you might hurt your ankle. So it's always good to like push the wall when you know that you can't hold on to it anymore, and it's always good to bend your knees as well, because if you straighten your legs, when going down, it's gonna hurt your knees. It's gonna hurt your legs.
So you fall leg first and kind of roll, or
no, it really just depends if you want to roll. Yeah, as long as you don't fall flat.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. As long as you don't fall flat.
Even if they have like the mat,
the mat is soft, I thought.
It is soft, but you don't want to fall flat, because it'll hurt. It will hurt either way. So just make sure that you just land on your feet, because I've seen a lot of terrible fall from people. Sometimes they fold it, man. Sometimes they fold it when they fall.
Because they don't know how to.
Yeah, because they don't know how to. And plus, and that's why you have to watch the introduction video. Always pay attention to the introduction video that they show. Always, when you fall down, always bend your knees so that you don't get injured in any way.
Here yes. Bam, like this. And if you want to roll, just to take off the
that,
impact.
And then, kind of like roll backwards kind of thing. You know what I mean? So that's like a safe way to fall.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it's some kind of like, like when the Undertaker throw off the Mick Foley.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh,
no.
No.
Just crash like this.
Oh, no.
Bam.
No, that's why they said...
Don't you try ever once that purposely from the top, you just want to, I think I want to learn how to dive today, and was like,
no way. No. Come on. I have never thought, man, because when you're up there, it's very scary, man.
Yeah.
It's really high. It doesn't look high from below, but when you go up, it's scary, man. Especially if the grip that you're trying to hold on to is bad. Oh, man. I don't know, you will get injured very badly. I never thought about jumping like Mick Foley, how Undertaker threw him off the freaking cage to the table. Oh, no.
Watch out.
Watch out. No, there's no way. I never thought about it. It's too risky, man. Yeah, and they might kick me off the gym. I don't want that.
Really?
Huh?
If you purposely fall, they kick you out of the gym?
They'll give you a warning. They'll definitely give you a warning not to jump like that, because it's not going to be a good look for the gym. You know what I mean? Because then there'll be, rumors saying, oh no, there's this guy just jumping off of the top of the wall.
In the air.
Yeah, and
it was like,
don't want that, bad image for the gym. So
plus you get hurt too. They don't really care about you get hurt. They will escort you out. It's like proceeding with whatever remaining for the left. But
I mean, they'll give you med kit. That's all. They'll give you med kit, and then
you have broken bone.
Yeah,
let's give you some hand supplies.
Yeah.
You broke your neck and you're paralyzed.
Oh my God.
I'll give you some ointment and minyak gamat here. Whatever. And then you sort it out yourself, big man.
Crazy injuries, man. I've seen where people broke their ankle and stuff. Yeah, because of
and it was like they crying.
Huh?
They cry on the spot.
It's not more of the crying. It's just
you heard was the snap.
No. In terms of like the serious injury that I've seen, I didn't hear any snap, but I saw my friend like last week climbing up and going down because he didn't see there's like a foothold that he can put his foot on. If he do that, it would be much safer for him to go down. But because he didn't see it, he just jumped down from up. Okay. I saw his body just fold like this. I could hear it. I could hear it.
Fall in front?
Yeah, where he just like this. Okay, so yeah, like this, where his body just bent like that.
Like a freaking flip phone.
Yeah, like a freaking flip phone. And oh my God.
Like what?
I mean, he didn't feel a thing.
Oh yeah,
he didn't feel a thing
because of the adrenaline.
Yeah, exactly, because of the adrenaline. He didn't feel it, but there's definitely impact. I saw it. I mean, me and my friends saw it, and it just looks so bad, bro. It's just so dangerous if you don't learn how to.
He didn't broke anything, right?
No, but he did felt like a scratch on his chin, because he kind of like scraped his knee. Yeah. It didn't look pretty.
Pretty.
Yeah, I don't have like major injuries, to be honest, so far. I only have like blisters and stuff like that.
Blisters normal.
Yeah, it's just pretty normal.
Trying to wear that with a proud too.
Yeah.
Blisters.
Yeah.
No, when last year I was in the boxing gym for like 3 to 4 months. Like I hit the heavyweight. Even you wrap your hands and wear glove, right? Because you hit it so hard, like 50 power punch, and then it's all bleeding up. And
oh God!
Yeah, look at me.
Oh,
and then after the adrenaline wore off at that night, I said, "Oh shit!"
Yeah.
And then tomorrow I came into the office. Hey, look at this man. The one mess around with me.
Oh man!
And when they're going, I was shit. Hurts.
You still do it till now?
I don't have the time.
You don't have the time.
Yeah, I only have that one gym in Cyberjaya, the energy gym. It's like, I was there for like a short time. Like it was like families, man. Just like the bouldering things. The community is really, really good. Except that that's one. I still remember that one Pakistani guy. There's a an unspoken rule when a newbie come in and when you spar with him or her. Need to just like spar technically. But for him, ding, 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 wham.
Oh no.
All I do is chill out.
Oh no.
I mean, I do have some friend that will wait you downstairs if I need to. But chill out, man. I don't know, probably he's Pakistani or something. But it was just like, I don't even know. At the time, when because I wore like a 12 ounce glove, right? I don't know how to defend. First of all, I don't know like the placement of my head. I need to place it close to when the glove need to touch my cheek or my chin, whatever, Mike Tyson style, whatever. I put it up here, so when you tap it, when you punch it with a little bit of force, it will hit me. I keep doing that. I don't know for 2 weeks. And after that, there's one of the coach that noticed me, and with that dude, for 1 minute we changed partners, right? For that 1 minute, it was like jabbing my hand, bam, bam, bam. And when I dropped my hand, he was leaping hook, bomb. Jesus fucking Christ, I'm fucking kill you, man. I don't want Malaysia and Pakistan have some sort of diplomatic interference or whatever. Watch out.
Man.
But he's a stud, like his body is stud and everything. But that's why I don't really, I know that he's good, but he's an amateur because if I spar with my coach, he's from Uzbekistan. I know I'm in safe hands because he knows what I can do, what I cannot do. So it was like if I'm down here, because when you punch, you need to come back. You don't punch and you're lazy. Because they're going to counter you here. So when I punch, he's so fast with pop, he will touch you. Hands up always, every single time. Okay, I know that. And then watch again, pop, hands up. So not with that guy.
Oh man.
So I only have that one gym I gotta go, and then after that, I have this smart city conference. I occasionally went to the gym up until August because I have a conference. I had a conference on September, so I was getting busy. Like coming to the office at 8:30. And then I went back around 10:15 at night.
Damn.
Almost
that long?
Almost every single day.
Is it an overtime kind of thing?
Overtime without paying.
Without paying?
Without paying.
Oh no.
It was like they expect you.
Why does it sound familiar?
I mean, at least there's like 30 to 40 minutes, right? This one is at 10:15 and you need to work on Sunday some more.
Oh, on Sunday?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
They promised me to pay, but they they don't want to.
Still,
but they but they did pay.
They did
for my last salary. And stuff.
Okay.
But so there's a time constraint there, and when you want to start working out, it's really take a whole lot of you.
Yes,
because you stop.
Yeah,
and then you want to start again. And I haven't checked out. I want to try. I still want to try boxing, but I don't think I can go for sparring anyway. To start boxing actually at the age of 14, 15, like a good time to start.
Yeah.
At the age of 28, I don't think I could. I want to protect my head.
Yeah.
I might not feel it now, but probably if I get into an endless sparring, which actually I don't mind. And then at 45, 50 years old, I probably will not remember where I parked my car.
Yeah.
So concussion, right?
Yeah.
So I probably talk like, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
You thought like Nate Diaz, James Stoney talk like that.
Yeah.
How sad. Because brain, you only have one brain, man.
Exactly.
Come on. But I do like it. I do like it. Probably I just find a gym that have like, what is it called? Body bag. It's not body bag.
Yeah, the body bag.
Heavy bag.
Yeah, the body bag. Right?
I think body bag is for mayat or something.
No,
I think it's called heavy bag.
I feel like
now that
you mentioned it,
that's for cops, my friend. Right? It's a heavy bag.
Yeah. Are you sure that's what it's called? The
Punching bag.
Punching bag.
Jesus.
See, that's bro. We body bags. We the man.
My
I swear to God, we cannot.
Oh, my English.
No, it's good, man. As a writer as well, I cannot believe I don't know what the difference between a punching bag and a body bag is.
Like your body bag like this or what?
Oh my God.
I'm so disappointed of you.
But then, I mean, even if you like you said, you don't have time to do like boxing and stuff like that, and you're also kind of concerned about your well-being, your mental and stuff like that. But do you have any other like physical activities that you want to try or have been wanting to try?
Physical activities that if in the form of sports, new things, I don't think I will like anything. Except just no new things. I think I can just proceed with a heavy bag, with the boxing and stuff. If new things, I think I will go for sim racing, for simulation for F1.
Oh,
they've opened it up actually in Tamarin. Cove, whatever the name is. I'm not sure it's Formula 1 or it's just a sim racing, but I did check it out. It's actually in the ground floor.
Oh,
yeah. We need to go there sometimes. Yeah. It
just opened.
It's named I think last month.
Oh.
And I went there. I just looked it up from outside because I'm cheap at the time. I don't have much money to pay and also it's not fun to go alone. Actually, Soleh, I'm not sure if you saved his number. He uploaded a WhatsApp story. Like I'm not sure if it's his, but he bought like the rig.
Oh, he bought those.
I'm not sure if it's his or his friend. But I think that one setup was like around 1,000 something. They're cheap. I would love that, but I don't have that much room in my house. But that's the thing that I want to try. It's not like making me sweat unless I play. I don't know, switch on the fan or aircon or something. But that's what I want to try. But for just physical activities, it's just like boxing, and then I just do 100 squats a day. Just normal stuff. Just keeps on. I just did a Bulgarian squat this morning. It feels good. It's good to your leg. It was like my motivation is like imagine if the zombie apocalypse are upon us.
Okay.
And then will you be the guy or the girl that will die 5 minutes into the movie? I asked myself that. If the answer is no, keep doing what you're doing. I don't think you'll die. I was like, oh shit, the zombie's coming. Let me climb.
I can climb. Exactly. Yeah.
I can run. It helps.
Yeah.
But if you don't have the motivation, ask yourself this. If the zombie apocalypse is upon us, will you die in the first 5 minutes on the movie? If you die, get your ass to work, man.
Yeah. 5 minutes into the movie.
Got off into the sugar.
Yeah. A zombie analogy, huh?
Yeah.
Never heard that one, but it works.
Incorporate that, man, to life.
Yeah.
Tell me about your events. So who's one of the coolest guy you've met?
Events?
Yeah, any events in the world. I mean, you're all over the place.
Yeah.
That's why I kind of envious. Because of your line of work, because you gotta go everywhere else.
Yeah.
Even me, I was a conference producer previously. I got to meet like the president of a smart city observatory from Australia. I had his number.
Oh, okay.
And also like the CEO of this company had his number, and I was live on Bernama Radio actually with Kamal Afandi.
Oh, wow, are you?
Yeah.
What was this?
I don't know. I was like 2 months ago.
2 months ago.
Actually, I won him. I Smart City Conference was under me. So I need to craft whatever the hell we want to talk about, right? And then pitch for the speakers and find the speakers, and then like, hey, we have this Smart City Conference going on in September, and then would you want to be part of the panelists or speaker? And one of it is a topic about security. So it's like CCTV kind of things, and how does that incorporate in smart city context? And one of it, and my friend actually gave it to me, Kamal Afandi. I was like, who the hell's that? Because I'm not familiar with Malaysian artists and what. Apparently that he was in a movie and whatnot. Was a cool guy, and I met him on a Bernama station. And I was sitting there with my friends on the Rikiamo Cafe, and he came in and was like, mana orangnya tu nama Fitri? Oh, look, and he was a really cool guy, because now I know that actually Bernama use him, not like use him, but he's one of a valuable asset in Bernama. He talked with almost everybody on the floor. He likes everything. Like, hey, what's up, man? Give me money. And he pay 10 ringgit and then dia salah bagi-bagi. And I was like, what is this? Like that small conversation. Even with the park guy, to go and and all. Such a cool guy. But during our initial conversation on the Rekiamo Cafe, was like, and I present the idea, okay, this is a topic that I think suits you. Let's talk about this, and how does this cooperate to smart city, and what's next for Malaysia? And it was like, actually, I have this. At that time, at like 6 o'clock, I have a recording on 6:20. You want to talk in the cockpit? Want to talk in the? I was like, hell yeah! I'm not sure if it's against the policy of the company. But you won't get the same chance twice. Yeah. And then I was there. Wow. I forgot the link. Because but the thing is I told him, okay, we're going to talk in Malay or what? He was like, yes. I was like, fuck.
I mean, your Malay is good.
No, I was during the SPM. I was.
Then what happened?
What happened, man?
Work happened.
I was a customer service using English. In the LPG, I use English. I do it in English. My caption in English. I heard English song. If not English, Japanese. If not Japanese, Russian.
Russian as well.
Ronette Kegels from GTA 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Russian as well. And then at the current settings at the time, we also conversate in English, and sometimes I dreamed in English. I was like, dude, I'm fucked. And I went there, and my friend's his name is Amin. I call him George.
But his name is George.
There's a whole lot of story behind that.
Okay, all right.
Whole lot of story behind that. So I call him George. If anything, just back me up, man. And George is like an true Malay. Okay. It was like he can speak eloquently, like just like what I've written in SPM. Okay. Karangan. That's how he could speak.
Okay.
And it was like then Conti was like talking about. At the time, he's talking about Masa Hari Merdeka. Okay. So we talk about this Independence Day, how does it go? And then Kamal Fandi switches to us. Was like, and then while he have the TikTok live at the time, I was like, and then Fitri, why you started in this why smart cities? And then I don't remember what I said. I was talking rubbish, man.
In Malay lah.
In Malay, and I was struggling. Man, to translate that. You know that feelings, right? When you struggle to translate, it's just like you think in Malay, and then you want to say it in English, but you need to translate it back in Malay. And then sometimes I they always, like put it some English words here and there, which I'm not sure.
Oh man!
And then George came in when it's his turn because we take turns answering questions. And then when his turn, I was like, dude, that was like my Malay when I was 17.
I mean,
and I know there's a link there, but I didn't watch it because I was too embarrassed. You can just search it up on probably in Facebook or something. I was like Red UTHM baju corporate back then. But like my line of work at the time, I met him. I spoke to former mayor of Stockholm. Anna Koenig, shout out to you if I ever will, and Corey Gray, Tom Pennington, Laila, all those guys from Oman, and David Lance. Just to think about the Scania Malaysia, right? There's one topic about automobile. Not automobile. What do you call it? The mobility, smart mobility and something. And David Lance was I'm not sure what's the exact position, but he's the president of Scania Malaysia, the lorry one. He's the coolest dude that I saw that day.
What?
Because we have 2 days conference. I think his slot was on the first day. And when people come in with suits, ties, sometimes not, and they bring a briefcase and PAs, most of them like that. I've got the CEO and the president, and then just come this with a shirt, t-shirt, not like a round neck, t-shirt warmer, and then tuck it in, like I think it's this color or even lighter, probably like that, but even lighter. And then it was like iPhone in the left hand. He's checking out your feature. He was like damn tall. David Lance, he's Swedish, but he stays in Malaysia for like 8 years. Oh, your feature. Oh, thank you for inviting me. Man bun. Man bun, and then go straight to the VIP seat, and the seats then nothing else. No briefcase, no note.
Just aura.
Your future and coming in. And then when the next time he's on stage, doing his thing, and then when you strap up, okay, Fitty, thank you for inviting me, and then whoop, he's gone. And then I have this theory. Actually, he drove the freaking Scania lorry.
Oh my god!
And just parked anywhere, and the traffic was stuck behind him. He goes to the conference, and then come back. It was like the police saw this guy, Swedish guy, want to give him ticket, and he said like, no, you know who I am. She just drove away. Cool guy. So yeah, that's where, that's inside Malaysia. I mean, you have been venturing around the world, man. Yeah.
I mean, for me personally, the one where I was like kind of like starstruck that I saw was Microsoft's CEO, and this was last year. Satya Nadella.
Oh
yeah,
I don't remember who.
Yeah,
but probably they have a lot of senior officers there.
Yeah.
Which one is which?
Okay. Yeah, I mean, saw him last year at and that time I was in San Francisco. It was a GitHub event, which is developers kind of event kind of thing. So met him on the stage because I just looked at him in awe because as someone who uses Windows OS, all his life, you would think, oh damn, I can't believe I met the guy, the guy, the idea behind this whole thing. Of course, he's not the guy who started off, but he's part of it. He's part of the history. So when I saw, plus Microsoft, a big company, right? Who wouldn't be in awe, because of a big company's boss? But I saw him. I swear to God, man, just so very, very knowledgeable when he talks. He does not need like prompter, does not need to read the prompter.
Yeah, that's when a guy's legit.
Yeah, that's when the guy's legit. He just goes up there on the stage, walking around, looking around and interacting with the crowds. Yeah, seeing that, man, oh my God, I was just in awe, man, because he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah.
You would think that you know what you're doing. Even if you're a writer, you write a lot about this stuff. But when you see the guy, up there on stage, he's just talking. He just keeps on talking and talking, And if there's like a disruption where a PowerPoint just kind of like cuts off or stuff like that, he just goes, continue talking, freestyling. say whatever thing that actually is relevant to what happened then. So I mean, yeah, it was him. He's just cool guy, just cool. I mean, I didn't get like a one-on-one.
I just want to ask you.
A Microsoft CEO, very busy. It's not that easy to get a one-on-one with a guy, but being able to just see him on stage is just already cool, and being able to also experience going, traveling overseas to cover an event. That's also fun as well. That's the fun aspect of it.
What the best country you've ever in?
Oh, in terms of like work stuff, or
either way. I think you travel most of work. I mean, I know you travel a lot just for fun, but combine that together and you feel like, is there any country that you feel like?
I feel like for nostalgic purpose, it's Abu Dhabi.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, put that out of equation.
Put that out of the equation.
Yeah.
Put that out of the equation. I don't know, man. I feel like, it's kind of hard for me. Like nothing really. I mean, okay, I would say, I think Australia.
Why? I saw a lot of the spiders is as big as our cat.
Yeah, because
you met like a 20-foot python on your hotel.
Thank God I've never seen.
Really?
Spiders or any of those crazy animals that we've seen on the internet. Thank God I've never seen them. But because I'm an animal lover, so being able to see the cool animals that I haven't seen before at their zoos and stuff like that, it's just, I don't know, it's just fun. And then plus, I always love meeting Australian people. Australian people. There's just something about the, why did I switch accent all of a sudden? But it's just the way they talk. It's just the way they talk as well. I don't know. I just like it.
Yeah.
Oh man, I cannot believe I did not say this. Liverpool. I visited Liverpool last year. Oh my God. Okay.
Oh, come on.
Australia second. Liverpool first.
Liverpool.
Because favorite football club.
Visit Anfield.
Being able to visit Anfield, it was so...
It was free when you enter it, or you need to pay like some kind of...
Yeah, I had to pay.
How much?
How much? I think... I can't remember. But it was definitely expensive.
You didn't watch the match?
I didn't watch the match because apparently you have to have a season pass to watch the match, yeah.
I don't think so. Then how about this? Someone that just want to... Okay, I probably want to try Liverpool.
Yeah. I think they would have to get a season pass before the season even starts.
They do have season pass. Yeah, I know that. But don't they have that some capacity for like someone that they have season pass?
I tried to watch one of the match over the weekend, but I couldn't. You have to watch. You have to have a season pass to get it. So even before the season started, you have to make sure that you have a season pass.
No way.
Yeah, to be able to actually watch the match. Yeah, because I thought, I'm not sure, maybe it's different with different clubs. But for Liverpool wise, I tried, but you have to have a season pass. And unfortunately, I didn't get it. So I only was able to get like the stadium tour and stuff like that. So
like you were alone or you were with friends?
Yeah, I was alone. And that time I was... it was me visiting my previous company's branch, HQ. So since I was there already, might as well visit Liverpool. Since I have a little bit of time, visited there and spent the whole day in Liverpool. It was just dream came true.
Yeah,
it's nice being able to see that stadium.
What's inside? I mean, in terms of facility and all, like. What are the things that you never thought that it's there, but it's there that you never know in TV, never been broadcasted. So what are the special things about Anfield?
I always thought that whenever they do those whole press conferences and stuff like that, I thought it would be in a different building, but apparently everything is in the same stadium venue. Even when they do the post-match stuff, apparently those are all in the same.
They just put some cardboard behind like Heineken and whatever, Emirates and stuff. Yeah,
I thought it was like a different building, but it's just like a cardboard. Yeah. I didn't know that.
Some lights.
Yeah.
Get in some light here.
Exactly, and they have. I mean, I also didn't realize they have like a like a mini museum as well. Based off of the
achievements.
Achievement. The teams they played against and the signed kids from some
legends.
The legends and stuff like that.
Rush.
Yeah, exactly.
Gerard.
Yeah, exactly. So I didn't know all of that was in the same venue. I thought it was all in a different facility, but everything is just in there.
Yeah. Do they sell any keychains there? Or do you get one?
Yeah.
No? Oh yeah.
I managed to get a kit. Managed to buy a kit. Oh my god! Even though it was expensive, but I might as well just get it from Liverpool itself. Printed names and everything.
Zul.
No, I got a player's name. His name is Dominic Szoboszlai. And the only reason...
Why Szoboszlai? Because that's the only one available.
No.
Why?
It's because, first of all, he's wearing number 8. And number 8 is... Gerard.
Yeah.
One of our favorite player of all time for Liverpool. And plus, he shares the same birthday as me. October 25th. Yeah. That's why I got his name and number as well.
Is it?
Okay.
What is your favorite player in the current Liverpool roster right now?
Current Liverpool roster? Ooh. Honestly, I would have to say Salah, man. I would have to say Salah. Even though sometimes...
No, a favorite is not... Yeah, of course, a favorite is just more heavily influenced by the influence of the players. But if you... I mean, just want to throw it out here. My favorite is, believe it or not, Leandro Trossard on Arsenal.
Trossard.
Yeah, Trossard. And then the next one is Ben White. So it's not like other guys. It's not like Saka. It's not like Harvard. Those guys that always put numbers. Trossard always come in like 20 minutes before the match. I don't know why I like him. I don't know.
You don't know why?
I don't know why.
You just like him.
I like Ben White because of his shithousery.
Oh.
I like Trossard because he's so like expressionless when scoring goals. And was just his Trossard, man. When I played football, I always prefer him than Martinelli. Martinelli is fast, but it's just that connection was there. I was like, I like this guy more.
So if we were to judge it based on that aspect, right? I would have to go with a third guy. Wataru Endo. You know, when he's on the pit, when he comes on, because you know Japanese, they're hard workers.
Yeah.
You know, samurai warrior kind of thing. When he just goes in, man, the guy's a warrior, man. I don't know what it is. Even though he only plays like 3 minutes, there's just something about him. I'm not sure if it's also because he's an Asian player as well.
Yeah.
You know, we always
kind of relate.
our Asian players, but you know, it's just his dedication to also just showing his commitment, even just playing for 3 minutes. That 3 minutes could change the whole game. If you mess up,
you change the whole game too, in a bad way.
Exactly. But whenever he comes on, even for 3 minutes, he always shows up. You know, sometimes when he concedes like a throw-in or something like that, he would throw the ball to the fan. You know, not giving the opponents time to actually throw it back, you know? So something like that, I would have to say Endo. Doesn't play a lot, but he shows up, man.
When he like him. Just like him for no reason.
Yeah.
Just like Trossard for no reason.
Like you and Ben White, I never...
Because people probably there's less eyeball on them compared to Saka and Havertz. I don't know, man.
But Trossard, I mean, that guy, honestly, because I think he scored a hat-trick against us once.
No. Oh yeah, when he was at Brighton.
Was it Brighton?
When he was at Brighton.
Oh my god.
Not when he was against Arsenal.
That gave me nightmare, man.
Yeah.
I don't like him, bro.
He likes because when short people, right, like Messi, Santi Cazorla, Trossard, because they have low center of gravity, so they can control well.
Yeah.
So that's what makes him tricky.
Yeah. I would say good player. Good player.
Decent one.
Yeah.
Love
I rate him.
More.
Yeah. I mean, even if we're talking about football, right? Are they in like 4th place right now?
Who?
Arsenal.
Yeah, 4th.
They're 4th.
Share points with Chelsea.
Where do you think they'll end up in the end of the season?
I don't know. Probably top 4 if we could.
Top 4.
Yeah, because I think we are on the right trajectory as of last weeks. Because we've been... I don't like to complain, but we have been at the wrong receiving end some for some officiating rules out there, right? And it's not just about Arsenal, actually. It's about the whole team, because the whole PG Mall stuff is not. You can make Anthony Taylor doesn't like us. Anthony Taylor doesn't like Chelsea, and you could make it for each and every club. That's how bad the officiating is. One, because we have been red carded. Like, if not, we won against Man City. That's what I don't like about it. And then all those injuries and stuff, and then part of it is us to blame, because like when Odegaard's not there, Timber wasn't there, Calafiori wasn't there, we just lost our mojo to be a big team. We need to be able to operate without them. Part of it is ours as well. So I think it's top 4. I don't think we would definitely, if we could keep this momentum, we definitely would challenge for the title.
Ooh. Okay.
Challenge. We've been challenging for the past 2. You have been challenging for the past 7 years as well, and just won 1. It was on COVID some more. Because of that ball fraud.
But we won.
115 charges. Imagine if they found guilty for that. And actually Arteta won for the past 2 years.
I really don't.
And then say Alex Ferguson actually won on this last season, and Mourinho won as well. That would be crazy, man. But I don't prefer to win that way, because I was like, we want to win it at that moment. We don't want to. Okay, you won on 2021. Like, what? We're heading 25, man. We'll send the ball fraud somewhere.
I mean, hopefully Man City can keep this momentum going. But the thing is, because we have the match coming up tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow.
Next week, Liverpool Man City.
Isn't it tomorrow?
I think it's next week. Not this. I think it's this.
There's no
I think
Premier League games this week.
They have, but I don't think it's.
No, that's our next game
Really?
against City. I think it's tomorrow.
No, Sunday is West Ham and Arsenal. I don't think. No,
there's no games.
There are games, but not your game. It's on Monday.
So on Monday. Okay. I mean,
it's tomorrow, but it is technically
next week.
Monday.
It is a new week. But I have a bad feeling about that.
It's Anfield, my friend.
It is Anfield.
Without Rodri. Without Rodri, my friend, you could score 4 on the first half.
Honestly, but I don't know, man. It's that. Because Liverpool, sometimes they don't take advantage when an advantage is given to them. Sometimes, I don't know, man, I'm just kind of nervous that, I don't know, maybe I'm just used to the, being in the club era, sometimes you don't really win games that you're supposed to win. And I don't know, hopefully this time will be different. Hopefully City don't show up. Because we also got a new injury on our new player, Konate.
I read that.
And he's been a really good defender for us. I'm not really sure who's going to replace him on Monday, but hopefully we can turn up and actually just destroy them.
Oh, absolutely.
That's the hope.
The favorable is for us is for you to draw, but whatever,
But then you guys still have to win a game as well.
Yeah, because but for Man City, it's not like it's Man City. We have 8 points lead last season. And they freaking catch up. I don't know how. By the referee or whatnot. I don't know. But by the time this video is up, we're like 2 weeks after the Liverpool and Man City game. So
it'll be interesting. Let's see
the future of myself. The future of goal.
But who are you guys playing against this week?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know. Like for the start of the season, whenever there's Arsenal match coming up and there's like a Grand Prix on the same week, I was like, oh shit, Arsenal win. Oh shit, Arsenal lost. Oh yeah, Arsenal win. And then, oh shoot, Charlotte led 3-5. Damn, man, Ferrari could have done better. I'm more emotionally invested to F1. Doesn't mean I hate Arsenal. Doesn't mean I don't. I'm not sad when they lost. But it's just much more invest to F1 at the moment. Because I like Ferrari. I don't have any emotional investment to one driver or another. Congratulations, Max Verstappen, but I hope Ferrari got the constructor. Got like what, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, just quick one. You believe in alien, my friend?
Do I believe in?
Alien.
In alien?
Yeah.
Ooh. I mean,
because I've read somewhere that it's either we are alone in the world into the whole universe, or we are actually not alone.
We're definitely not alone.
Which is either way is scary.
I don't think we're alone in this.
And you think like if there's like another being out there, they have like the because it always been portrayed in the movie, like the movie Predator, right? They have like a like a badass technology, and like the technology always ahead of us. There's like, I think that we can count on my left hand at how many movies that have aliens that are dumber than us. But they don't portray it that way. I think it's like space and aerospace as a whole is like something fascinating to learn about.
Honestly, I love this whole alien stuff because even though it just doesn't make sense, it's definitely out there, man. I really, really do believe it's out there.
Was it a belief without facts, or it's just like you think that, oh damn, it's impossible that because the billions of galaxies out there. Inside one galaxy, there's a lot of whatever it is, the term they use for solar system, and then one solar system there, what thousands of hundreds of planets, not even one habitable.
I feel like they do exist. It's just that
in what
the
form?
government kind of like hide it.
Why? I don't think they have like the motivations or they were spending billions just to like conceal their information. Even if they do, then what? How can you make money off the aliens? It doesn't make sense. I mean,
no, man, I just feel like it's out there, but they're just hiding it from us.
Oh, they haven't found it yet. I want to be skeptic, you know.
Hey, you want to be?
they haven't found it yet. I mean, even it's like a small microbe is still an alien because the term alien actually is something foreign. So I
don't know, man. The child in me believe in alien, bro. It's definitely out there. You've seen it on the internet. You've seen it on the TikTok. You've seen it on the
you could make up some
Instagram
bullshit
reels.
on the internet too.
I mean,
we could definitely be alone. And how's that actually positioned in religious talks and conceptual, you know, when God says that the Quran is for the universe. So you think the Quran is also for the alien if it's out there and they could think? How's that position? That kind of conversation is something that, you know, like we need to think about. So that's why I think my mind couldn't perceive that. So that's why we are probably alone. I don't know.
Because I'm not sure, like, in the Quran, does it even say?
It doesn't mention, but actually it's for the there's a lot of names for the Quran. And it's actually for the guidance for the whole. It's not just for the human being. It's for the whole, like it's like the manual guidance for all. You know, but that doesn't mean that the cheetah or the leopard could read the Quran. You know, it's given to us because we lead them. So how's that translate to things that million light years away from us? You know, it could spark like another conversation. You know, even in the whole world, we don't really. I read a book from Rakim. He was a rapper. He is still a rapper. Rakim, you know that? The one that first introduced multi-syllable rhymes. The one that, you know, give birth to rappers like Pac, Biggie, and Eminem. You know, I read something in this book. He said that even the mystery, like actually the pyramid in Giza or something like that. The pyramid is actually
Egypt, is it?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's a pyramid or not. That's been built at the longest longitude, if like the center of the world or something. Do you think that actually there's a time period before us that we actually achieved the peak of humanity with all the technologies and it was wiped out for one way or another? Because like, people still debating how the hell they, with that kind of technology back then, they could, you know, build the pyramid. And you know, there's some hieroglyphic or some lukisan that were like, that resembles helicopter. You know, how do you think about that?
Oof. Deep topic, bro. Because
with 10 minutes left.
I mean, honestly, right?
I think it's possible. I mean, don't know.
They gotta be really smart to be able to use the tools that they have back then, which have nothing. You know, I mean, based on what we know, what we learned historically. I mean, what are the tools they can use? You know, like they don't have the technology that we have. they don't have technology.
Yeah.
So they just scribble.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense, but they just scribble. And it just so happened, coincidentally, it kind of like related to what we found out in this era.
Yeah.
In this world. It's kind of nuts to think, like the pyramids, the drawings and stuff like that. You don't even know how they do it, but it just so happened that they have the right tools. It's kind of nuts. Even if the scientists that trying to figure out this whole planets and stuff like that, honestly don't even know how their mind works to be able to find out that there's this amount of planets or whatever, right? Because they don't have the equipment. But it just so happened it works. I don't know how it works, but it just works.
I've learned to live back, man.
Yeah.
Just travel back on time. How the hell they figure out? Because for the long period, I mean, we are on the humanity timeline. We have been that the humanity wasn't being in touch with electricity longer than they've been in touch in electricity, and we somehow live in the kind of, we have electric, we have these smartphones and stuff. It was like a tiny bit portion of the long humanity since the Prophet Adam got into the earth, and was like damn lucky. And how the hell they could live,
survive
some more against beasts, like from back then. I'm not sure if they are big back then, like the dinosaurs actually like lion in terms of size. They just need to be careful to not get into their territory and whatnot. The mystery of the world, man.
Yeah, man. Because I mean, even till now, I mean, not only space that I'm curious about, even though there's a lot of stuff that you can learn about, or you want to know about what's up there, but I'm honestly interested as well what's in the sea as well, because we don't know. Right? I can't remember the percentage of what we know in the ocean, but there's the fact that we only know little about it is so scary. I want to know what's down there,
man.
Yeah, it's beneath us. The fact that we know more about out there than down there is scary, man. Like that just blows my mind how we don't know anything about what's down there.
Yeah,
I mean,
people come up with some stuff like actually megalodon still exists, which I don't believe, because they
you don't believe?
No, I don't. They used to.
I mean, they definitely used to. Yeah.
But now, if they live, they need to come up to the surface and eat whales at large, because you need to have a lot of calories down there.
Yeah,
and you don't get that by just eating some stuff. But again, I've heard it from like religion where I'm not sure if it's a recitation from the hadith itself, or just some made up bullshit from anyone else. It's just actually the jinn and the iblis was thrown down there in the kingdom and what they call Atlantis. So that's why we don't touch, and got something to do with Antichrist or whatsoever. There's a lot of mysteries.
Yeah, I mean, even if there's no the megalodon kind of thing, an animal that's similar to that definitely exists, but we just don't know what it is.
How could an animal handle the pressure?
Right?
Down like what? The Mariana Trench was like 11 kilometers down.
Yeah.
And it was like, damn.
Yeah. Honestly,
it's nothing. I wish we could like dry up the whole earth just for one day.
The whole earth.
And it was like, there's no ocean at all, and put it out somewhere. Hold it, sir. I'm going down. Let's see what's down there. Yeah, shoot, there's a lot of whole city down here.
Yeah. Do you believe there's a city down there?
No, I don't believe. We see, if it's a city that we don't see, there's some kind of life form that doesn't affected by the heavy pressure of the water. Probably something like, I don't want to say ghost, but something is not physical. It's probably down there. So there must be a reason why there, because God doesn't create anything from just to be there without no purpose.
Yeah.
Even like those like seaweed somewhere they actually have a purpose.
Yeah.
So there must be something down there, that beneficial to, not directly to us, but probably indirectly, because this happened, the platonic move, and the continent was, because the continent is moving actually for like millimeters per 100 years, whatnot. Yeah, we're still evolving. And,
we are evolving.
Yeah, we're evolving fast since 2000 until now.
Yeah.
What do you think will happen in 2050?
Oof, 2050. AI, friend or foe. AI, friend or foe. Yeah. Honestly, I mean, we don't have much time left, but like, because I remember what Aaron said. We went to a Google event last month, and that event is called Let's Talk AI. Okay, and he mentioned two different aspects of it in the near future that could happen. AI, let's talk. Just based on those three words, just change it up. AI, let's talk. In the future, we might talk to AI.
Good
But
one.
then, at the end, it might let AI talk. AI will talk for us.
Oh, that's nuts.
Right? Because when you see how the trajectory of how the technology is going, it just seems like it's going that way. Personally, I don't think it will. I do think they still need us humans. But the way how, I don't know, like the big tech companies are kind of like representing their AI products and stuff like that, it just seems like where that is going. So shout out to Aaron who kind of like give that analogy because it might happen.
Aaron, you need to come here, my friend.
Yeah, invite.
Zol is here already.
Yeah, so Aaron, I think you have to come and give us your
thoughts.
Your thoughts on AI and
let's
stuff.
talk about spaceship.
Yeah,
Let's talk about black hole.
Yeah.
You, me, and Zol.
Yeah, it'll be fun, man.
All right, man. So where do people find you? I mean, your writings and stuff. I'm sure that you won't be revealing your Instagram page.
Yeah.
Because it's private. So where people could find your writings?
I mean, man, we have a lot of like sites, but you can go just, search Google and just type in Tech Forge. TECHFORGE, Tech Forge, and from there you have multiple sites where you have other writers as well, other credible writers who write for those sites, not only me. So, and if you just so happen to find my article on there, please have a read, and hopefully you guys find it enjoyable to read.
Yep, hit him up also if you want to start bouldering.
Yeah. I mean, you can, if you know.
Just put it on the comment, man.
Yeah, just put it in comment. Yeah,
I'll relay the message.
Yeah, sure. Your assistant. And you're an assistant.
Let's go for boxing one day.
Oh, boxing. As long as you don't hit me,
Boxing without hitting.
I mean,
come on, man.
I mean, you do. I mean, you do hit. You do hit them.
Touch spar.
Yeah.
Yes, touch spar.
Yeah, touch spar. Yeah,
right, man. Thank you for your time, my friend. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me, man.
All right, man. That's just everyone. I don't have a closure, but bye. See you next time.
Bye.
Thank you, my friend. I feel like I want to go to toilet again.
You want to go to toilet? God, bro.
You don't even drink.
Yeah. Well, now I feel like drinking.